Alright. Let me cut some trees down. Oh. This may not be as heavy as I thought. Because I've seen a box elder and be like, oh, it's like 15 ton and it was like 5. Yeah, 3 ton. Almost. I'm watching a video. Really, is this true? Huh. Hold on, give me a second. Is this true? Hold on. I'm at the White House page. Oh my god, the goddamn search button will not work. I don't know if it's on my side or with a client. Oh my god, that is so shit. Can I search? Bruh. On my side, it appears that the White House .gov page is broken. It will not work. I cannot search. I guess it's just make whitehouse.com work again, I guess. Two pieces at 190. Oh wait, never mind. That looks like a sickle. trees processed. This tree's gonna be heavy, isn't it? Oh shit. 12-ton tree. We're doing very good. Hey, hello viewer, how's it going? Shit. There's no one here, honestly. I don't know if I should even speak about it. Guys, you know what, honestly? And I'm just gonna warn you guys ahead of time, or warn anybody that ever watches this ahead of time. I made a rule on this channel where I said I wouldn't get that political. But, unfortunately, due to recent circumstances, I may have to break that rule. Because, honestly, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't even know how to even put it into words how, you know, how I feel right now. I don't know, honestly. Hello, viewer, how's it going? Hope your day's going good? Okay. Honestly, now there's like nobody here. It's like, I'm honestly very scared to say it. Because, honestly, I've tried to bring up how I feel with other people. And I've been thoroughly denied, with my family, I've been thoroughly denied. I've been called an idiot. I have been shunned. And I don't want to be that person, but I feel like I have a point to what I'm arguing. And I know I'm beating the hell around the bush, but I'm afraid if I start saying what I want to say. By the way, I don't feel like my opinion would be quote-unquote controversial to a person with common thinking. But honestly, I'm afraid that I might start a war in my comment section. I'm very afraid of it. And I'm usually not afraid of anything, but honestly, when it comes to this topic, I am. Shit. I might have to make a video on it, because honestly, I'm holding a lot of thoughts in right now, and I just need to let loose. But, you know, at the same time, I've always been a, like, I don't give an F person. And honestly, you can almost care about what people think about online. So I honestly almost just might, like, vent it out right now. But, maybe I should, because honestly, petting this shit up is harming me. Dangerously harming me. I'm not trying to be, like, you know, trying to be over dramatic. Just letting you know. Again, there's a side of me where I'm afraid that somebody's gonna come in my chat and argue with me over what I'm about to mention. And but I'm also like, I don't give a shit. Honestly, I mean, my complaining will fall on deaf ears. I'm not trying to validate myself, but I feel like my complaining would fall on deaf ears anyway. You know what? F this. I'm going on it. You know what? I'm gonna warn everybody who will ever view this content. When I'm about to start I'm about to start yapping and ranting. And you know what? You could call me a little bitch. You could call me a little P-U-S-S-Y, whatever. You can do it all you want. I don't care. Because honestly, I've been penting this shit up in my brain, and it's been pissing me off, and I need to start venting. So you know what? Here it goes. Honestly, I might even have to put the controller down. Guys, I hate to come out and say this, but I'm scared. I'm very scared. I fear for my safety in the next 4 years. I don't feel safe. I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel safe. I just don't know how to put it. Because you know what? Look it, man. You could call me some, you know, and here's the thing. You know what? I'm going to spoil it. It's about the election, okay? Listen up here. Let me make this clear. Somebody is going to go in my chat. Oh my god, I'm sorry. And you know what? There's one person here. I don't care. I'm going to say it. There's going to be one person that comes in this chat, and here's what I'm about to say, and they're like, oh my god, you're just a mad liberal, or you're some conservative. You know what? Here's the thing. I've said this right now. I don't care about those people. I really don't care about any branch. And with that said, I'm going to drop this shit right now. I don't really care who's listening. I don't care what I get back from it. This is my opinion, and people should respect it. I don't feel like I have a good future in the next 4 years. I feel utterly effed. Now here's the thing. I don't care about any political party, right? You know how pissed I was when Biden won? I was pissed. But you know what? I got over it, right? He was not a good president. I got over it. But this time, it feels different. It feels way different. I've been trying to point out the similarities to my parents, but unfortunately, they seem to be brainwashed. Look, man. I'm sick and tired of it. Like, look at the similarities, right? Where do I even start? Because I know someone's going to call me a little dumbass. I'm going to come out and write out and say it. Donald Trump's a fascist. I mean, he's a fascist, okay? You know what? Before you start arguing against me, let me make my point. Like, do we not see the similarities to Adolf Hitler? I mean, number one, right? He's literally targeting minority groups, right? I mean, they did the same thing. Two, they literally, they blamed one group for all their issues, and then they basically went all apeshit on them. And another thing is the tariffs, right? Like, do you know what was it? God damn, it started with an H. It was a tariff. I literally just learned the name of it today. 1930 tariff. The tariff passed. I'm afraid, honestly, it is also going to crash the economy. The Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act. It was passed on June 17th, 1930. Nah, I don't really care. Honestly, look, man. I'm just saying you need to open your eyes. I don't care about anything, right? Like, I don't care about any side. All I want is I want you and me to have rights. But people fail to basically research into who they're putting in office. And trust me, it doesn't matter. If you think you're not going to get affected, just wait. It's going to come back and bite you in the ass. The people basically trying to say these tariffs are going to do something. By the way, we passed a tariff in 1930. Do you know what happened in 1930 to 1934? The Great Depression. Unemployment went from 8 to 25%. See this? This is all the American populace in 1930. This is how many kept their job. If that happened today, that would be 75 million Americans jobless. I don't think these tariffs will be as severe, but I feel like here's what's going to happen, right? If you basically... That guy got rage quit. You know, honestly, rage quit. Go ahead. You know what? I'm not mad if people disagree with me. Honestly, if people disagree with me, that's fine. But just know that I have a point here. By the way, if he called like MSBN leftist, that is so opposite, bro. That's funny. But honestly, like, do we really think they're gonna come back into America and like make things? If I'm a company and I'm getting 25% tariffs, what am I gonna do? Build a factory which costs billions of dollars, and then after that, I'm going to, you know, have to spend tons of money on workers, or am I just gonna raise the price 25%? That's an easy way to get out of it. That tariff is easy to counter. All you gotta do is just raise your prices 25%. And if that happens, what I fear will happen is that the investors could say, hey, this is kind of bullshit. We're not going to invest. By the way, I'm going to warn you right now, right? I'm not an investment expert. I'm not an expert in stocks. This is my theory, and I could be wrong, and I will accept it. But here's the thing, right? Investors, if they get unhappy, they pull out. Stock goes down, and therefore, I feel like a lot of stocks could be measured like this. The point is, no tariff has worked. It hasn't. It will not help. It will simply make every single thing in this country that comes from any other country expensive. This is why I went and bought boxes early of pennies. And I like how people literally, and on another train, I love how people talk about how Musk is smart. When his rocket blew up in pieces a couple days ago, he markets a truck that can go on every planet, but gets stuck in snow. And he literally did the frickin' Hitler salute. Smart guy, though. He's very smart. Honestly, here's where my beliefs lie. Everybody needs that rights, right? You should have rights whoever you want. And you know what? That also extends to gun rights. Like, I want to live in a country where I can legally do whatever I want. That doesn't hurt anybody. And you know what, guys? I will say it one more time. Trump's a fascist. And if you get mad at that, I'm not gonna, you know, I almost don't want to insult you. I'm gonna say just look into it. Here's a problem. Americans in the modern age fail to do critical thinking. They do not critically think about anything. I mean, at least the people I see don't. They do not view anything. They do not, like, think and, like, sit down and think about it, right? They don't. And that's sad. And another thing, it's like, do you think... I'm sorry? What the hell is this barcode looking ass? But it's like, I'm sorry, buddy. Do you think somebody with about, what, I don't even know how much money they have. Do you think some billionaire cares about you? Maybe a minuscule amount does. They don't. They don't care about you. They don't care about anybody. All they care about is their money. Humans care about... honestly, humans just only care about two things. Power and wealth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who they are, what they identify as. It doesn't matter what side they are. Money and power change people. And if you think, oh, it doesn't, it does. It does. And that's honestly what it comes down to. Also, another thing is, apparently we left the World Health Organization. So, if a COVID-X... By the way, I know there's a... I don't know why people censor that. If a COVID-esque scenario happens again, you better hope we know how to deal with it. We literally saw what happened when COVID happened, man. Everything was shut down for 2 years. We couldn't do anything. And you know what, honestly, I'm gonna have to criticize that one guy and say, dude, but we lived his narrative. You know what? That's the problem. That is the problem with modern day America. Screw leftism, screw rightism. Why can't we all just unite under a common goal just to make this country as free for everyone? Not you, not your neighbor, for everybody. Everybody. Who the hell cares? We're all people at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. Black, white, straight, not, whatever. You're a human effing being. You're the same species as the same person next to you and the person next to them. We are stuck on this giant hunk of rock floating through the frickin' vast void of space, and we can't get along. I mean, I know it's human effing nature to basically commence war, to kill each other. But bruh, like, if I'm sorry if I'm acting like, oh, when it's like, oh, we should get together, people, like, we should get along. But honestly, no, if we did get along, we'd be able to have a hell of a great society. I mean, not everybody's gonna get along. That's just human nature, and I'm unable to accept that. But who cares? This freaking bullshit war against left and right. We call ourselves the United States. But we are the most divided country on Earth. Look at Europe, right? You don't see... Maybe it's because I don't peek myself into the Eastern Hemisphere. We don't see any of this bullshit happening. Why is it here? We're a laughing stock. We're a joke of a nation. We are an actual shit excuse of a nation. I have lost all my faith in my government, and that is never so clear. Withdrawing from the WHO, literally removing discrimination rights. Basically, again, I have a mental disability, and I'm afraid that honestly that could affect me. By the way, workplace discrimination. So basically, it's getting close to where you can literally not be hired because basically just you being you. So yeah, get ready. And that, you know what, honestly? It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter even if you are a far-right person. Or no, even if you're a right or leftist, it doesn't matter. You're going to suffer. Everybody is going to suffer. Get ready, because this is going to be one of the most tumultuous times in American history. Like, simple. You want to know why I'm critical of everybody in office? Because I study history. And you know what? Here's a rule. If you don't study history, you're going to repeat it. We are repeating history right now, and it is not good. And every time people like me try to speak up, we are silenced and shunned. And shit on, for lack of a better term. But listen, people. You gotta listen. Give us some ounce of your attention. I know you guys have been, or a lot of people that don't agree with that. Maybe you're stuck in some echo chamber. But listen. You gotta realize that it does not matter what side you lie on. This will all affect, it's gonna affect all of us. Honestly, it will. I'm sorry if I got a little bit heated there. You know what, that guy, I don't care. Never come again in my chat, I don't care. I'm standing up. I told my chat, I'm gonna stand up for myself, I'm gonna do it. I don't care if I look like a little wussy. Screw those people. Screw them to hell, I don't care. I've been too... You know, this is not me trying to be a rude dickhead type person, but you know what? I'm gonna continue being nice to people, but I gotta realize that I've been a little bit too nice to some people. I've been a little bit forgiving. But just know now, on this channel, we don't support fascism. It's not, you're just calling it that, no, it's fascism. It is, by definition, fascism. And it sucks because, again, I know I'm the broken record at this point. But, you know what? Honestly, I don't even know. It's like, I could try. I want to try, but it's like, you can't convince stupid. You really can't. If I did not like American coins, and I did not have family here, I would move. I would have gone to the UK or Germany. Man, you know what? I'm not saying Germany's bad. I'd rather have to learn another language and move to another country to a certain degree than live here. I honestly just... yeah. I'm just so stressed. We're so cooked. But you know what? I could give up, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care what any of these fascists say. I'm gonna live my life how I want to. As long as I do not hurt any law-abiding citizen. I don't care how cringe that sounds, I don't care how edgy that sounds. But I don't care. Again, I have to bring it up again, like, this, apparently the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is under threat. You know, like that one act that was famous for ending workplace discrimination? Yeah, that's on its way out. So, goodbye. And if that goes, that's 60 years of progress. 60 years. Just gone. Vaporized to dust. Like, what the hell have we done? We're so screwed. But you know what? Maybe nobody will see this. But if anybody does record this, this is January 1st. No, this is January 23rd, 2024. Or 2025. 11:30 Central. I warned you. So if anybody says that sees this and disagrees with it, and one day they come back, and if you ever start regretting it, don't beg me. Please don't. And again, if anybody's like, oh, you're probably like, man, you know what? If that's bad, tell me why they apparently removed the Constitution from the White House website. That's kind of weird, don't you think? You know what, honestly? I'm gonna laugh. You know, I don't want to be a dick, but you know what? I'm gonna laugh hysterically. I'm gonna laugh so happily when everybody starts complaining about these tariffs. Oh, honestly, get ready. I'm gonna be so pissed. Everything's gonna get pricey again. Again, when we put tariffs on countries, they're gonna hit back. They're gonna fire back, and it's not gonna be pretty. Just search up this Tariff Act 1930, and you'll find out why. What? Hello, viewer. No, stop moving. And it's gonna start rotating. Yep, yep. It's doing this. This shit's annoying. Two tons from this stupid ass tree? Also, may I just add on that I'm gonna be into the wind turbine industry, and this cabinet, this base, this freaking what do you call it? The dumbasses in office are now basically anti-wind turbines. So yeah, I'm gonna be pissed at them because they basically threatened my job, or my future job at that. So yeah, even if I was a freaking conservative, I would definitely still be pissed. Do whatever you want, whatever. But when you start intruding onto my rights and start threatening my career, I'm going to not stay silent. Also wants to get rid of EVs, which don't know if that's gonna go by his little his husband Musk. Oh, we withdrew from the Paris Climate Accord? Yay! Woohoo! Oh, my job is so at risk. And cut it in half, then cut it in half again. Look at all these trees I got. That's a box elder, ain't it? Yep. Elm. I've cut so many trees down, I'm starting to remember the species of the things. Elm. Serviceberry. Box elder. Elm. Oak. Or that's shagbark. That's probably an oak. Or a shagbark. Shagbark. Oh, I hate Downey's service ferry. So yeah, let's put those freaking tree pieces right there. Actually, you know, I'm gonna go. I'm tired. Yeah, sorry for that little that little rage right there, or whatever, that big old rant. I'm sorry. I'm just